thing is there's not going to be a lot of science supposed to kill the Guardians, and actually Luxury going on an attack here on his Guardians on the natural base of Leta, so maybe trying to force Leta to bring his force back, but I don't see Leta doing it, because I don't know, I just don't see Leta doing it. We'll have a couple more science vessels out, see if the science vessels are getting irradiate off, if they've got it powered up. It looks like he does have a small contingent force, and now, wow, look at that, irradiating his own science vessel just to, not really microing it around. Yeah, a racer move, but not really paying attention to it.
That was a fail racer right there. No, there we go. And look at that. Leta not even microing his Guardians. Luxury not microing his Guardians. He is... I would assume at this point Luxury is pretty much going to be done here. I mean, he wasn't able to get the Guardians fast enough. I don't think the Guardians were a bad idea. I just think they were a good idea like 2 minutes before. If he had caught Leta's force before he had taken out Luxury's expansion, then I think there could have been a good chance there. But look at that. I mean, Leta is just sieging up and then scanning and then killing lurkers and then repeating. And Leta still, they're both at 2 bases, but obviously a 2-base Terran is going to get their ball rolling and just smash over a 2-base Zerg.
Yeah, they've been showing the upgrades here for a while. I can't really read it because it's hard to read, but I think those Marines are at least +1/+1, if not +2 on attack.
Right, I think they're 1/2.
Okay, so yeah, 1/2. I know that they showed Luxury had a +1 carapace, but still, if those are +2, they're either probably about even or Leta has an upgrade advantage here. And again, Leta spotted that base in the top left, like I said. All it takes is a scan. He spotted that, so now it's not doing much good for Luxury because also Luxury can't use that base to make any forces because it's such a long supply chain to reinforce his forces because it's so far away. And now Race coming out for Leta and killing off the Guardians and the Overlords for Luxury. Luxury's just in such bad shape. He's just so contained right now. And, wow.
I think that Luxury going for all those Mutalisks in the beginning, I mean, as much as I kind of predicted that's probably what would happen, that probably wasn't the best idea. Well, here we have a nice Dark Swarm. Luxury is going to try to get out of his base. He is going to clear out these tanks for sure. So that's not a problem there. But, I mean, he's going to have to just totally leapfrog his way up with Dark Swarms after Dark Swarms. And here comes the Science Vessel Brigade to take care of the Defilers and anything else. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think this is going to be almost over here.
Yeah, I just think that I just think those Mutalisks were a waste for Luxury. I think that there's one thing. I mean, obviously, Leta's played a really good macro game and shown his skill there, but he hasn't really had to do much and anything interesting. Luxury was trying to go for a different build and get those Guardians, and I think he was maybe just trying to be a little too creative when he didn't need to be creative. I mean, unless he really thinks Leta is that much stronger of a player that he needs to do something, creative like that. But I mean, I did like that Luxury got his hive out really quick because he needed that hive to get the Defilers, and now he's actually pushing out a little bit, but he's just such an uphill battle right now for Luxury. He does have, now he's getting another Spire for more upgrades, so it looks like he's actually really committing to the Guardians there. I mean, his Spire didn't go down, did I miss that?
No. I don't believe so. Actually, no, it may have. I don't know if he created it up there top or not. I am not sure. I mean, you'll notice that Leta has a force at the top there as well, and they haven't really been showing that. And I thought that there was a Spire that went up there at the top left, but you know what? I could be totally wrong here. Either way, you're totally right. I mean, Luxury tried to do something different, and I appreciate that. I appreciate when a player tries to... Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh, that's going to be the nail in the coffin. I mean, that is ridiculous. I think that's the most fire bats I have ever seen in a Terran game. Well, doing a good job killing the medics. But I mean, once again, look at all these science vessels. They're just. Oh my god, that is
it's just ridiculous.
That is so many fire bats. Oh.
I mean, it's awesome to see creativity from Leta, but even this and D-Matrixing his Marines in the last one, I almost wonder if it's a little bit of just saying, look, man, I am outclassing you right now, and there's nothing you can do about it. I can just go freaking all fire bats. I mean, it's a good response to all those Zerglings, but still, it almost seems a little bad mannered. I don't know, though. I haven't seen anybody build that many fire bats like that, at least in a long time. I can't remember when somebody built that many fire bats.
Well, and it's funny because it's not like Leta is a ton above Luxury in rankings. In fact, in the ELO ranking, he's only 1 higher, and in Kespa, he's maybe 5 higher. But you're right. I mean, wow, a nice plague. Did he just heal? Did he just heal all of those science vessels? I think Leta just healed his science vessels from the plague that went off from the Defiler. I didn't really see it very well, but yeah, look at this. This is going to be it here. Using the eraser.
I think Luxury needs to GG as soon as possible so he can get out of this game and just think about what just happened. I mean, he just got demolished. I mean, Lita's got like 3 bases at least, and Luxury has 2, and he's getting run over right now, and there's Defilers out, but it doesn't matter because everything's just getting flame broiled. And wow, I don't know. You know, we've seen the one game that Luxury won so far was a 4-pool cheese, and I do think that Luxury is certainly, you know, at least right now, you would think at the same level as Leta perhaps, or at least close to it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe Leta is just way better of a player than Luxury and just hasn't shown. And now oh my gosh, is that triple expanding?
Why not? Why not?
And there's GG, wow.
Well, I think Luxury is pretty good, believe it or not, when it comes to late game and getting the tech up. I mean, I've seen some games where he's had some key plagues, and, you know, he'll plague an entire group of science vessels and then use Hydralists to pop them one by one afterwards. But I haven't seen a lot of that. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the good Luxury science vessel sniping Defiler play, and he just hasn't. I don't know. I mean, I almost feels like he's been trying to do things differently, but a little too different. Like, he's not playing standard Zerg to really just, you know, try to counter the Terran, and look at him shaking his head. Well, I mean, we're going to go ahead and go on to the next game, I guess, unless you have any final thoughts, Steve.
Just one final thought is that Luxury, you know, I just think, again, psychologically, he has got to be just kicking himself right now and feeling really down on himself, whereas Leta is just going to be so confident going into the next game, because the 2 games they played, which were actually relatively standard long games, Leta pretty much just owned Luxury. So we'll see what Luxury does here on Carthage.
Sounds good. GG.